Tyson here from Dolynny TV, guys, reminding you to please subscribe because you want to catch every episode. Oh, you know, you already saw the title of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here on Dolynny TV. That is Tyson telling you to subscribe on Dolynny TV to catch every episode of the Dolynny TV MLB 18 The Show Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. Let's get going. Howdy, guys. Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is Dolynny TV for the first time in MLB 18 The Show. Oh, how sweet that feels to roll off the tongue. Well, guys, I promised this in a video leading up to MLB 18 The Show. We would once again join alongside for the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here on Dolynny TV. So let's go for it. We are ranked 9th in overall. That's a pretty good stat. I like that. 16th in contact, so we're mid-pack. 4th in power, 10th in pitching, 14th defense. The old Blue Jays problem. Speed. Speed is the problem. GM contracts, you know what? We'll keep it on. We had a lot of fun with that high hopes, shifting around, going around places. Fantasy draft off, CPU trading on, ignore budgets off, force trades off, and designated hitter auto. You know how we got to do it. Coaching tasks, manual, player development responsibilities, we will let them go and we will manual the general manager tasks because obviously we want free agency, waiver transactions, all that, 40-man roster, heck yes we do. And spring training, you got to start it in the spring. You guys know for 4 years before this year being the 5th, we have run spring training, so we will absolutely once again run spring training here. And this is my first time playing with these menus. I haven't tested anything. I haven't had any fun with it. So this is absolutely deadly to me how streamlined things are. There's Jake Arrieta in a Phillies uniform. Shelfie there. I was going to call him It's Top Shelf. It's Shelfie now. Shelfie is absolutely lit up with that. So let's take a look at the roster here. What do we got all across our boards? Well, we've got a starter in Marcus Stroman, who's 83 overall. Aaron Sanchez, 82. J.A. Happ, 80 overall. So J.A. Happ, comparative to the big two this year, actually getting what he deserves. So that's awesome. Marco Estrada rated as 79, and Jaime Garcia getting that 79 as well. Okay. Then we have a couple of B prospects, Nick Tepesh as well up here in the old MLB, and nobody really, Chris Rowley. Okay, so Rowley is here. And then you've got Cesar Ramos, and anyone else I recognize? No, I do not recognize anyone else. Sungwon Oh, our new big bullpen arm. Oh yeah, I'm excited for him at 35 years old. Ryan Tepera getting the love. Ryan Tepera is getting absolutely everything he deserved. Tyler Clippard, I loved using his flashback card in MLB 17 Diamond Dynasty. We'll see if he holds true to that kind of thing Washington Nationals form back in the day in MLB 18 and in real life this year. Aaron Loop, 76. Joe Biagini, 75. You know what, Biagini? He had a down year last year. I think that's a pretty good rating. And Danny Barnes, oh my god, this guy has made such a jump since about midway through MLB 17 The Show. His rating was 54. When he came into the game, he was rated 54. To open 18, he is rated at a 78. Insane. Absolutely insane. Al Albuquerque as well in the MLB, and John Axford, who, man, he looked dominant there earlier in his career, but kind of fell off the wagon as things got progressing along. Matt Dermody, he never really progressed comparative. And Tim Maiza, the left-hander who throws funny, well, 49 rating, that's pretty brutal. In terms of the closing pitching, boys, you go back to my MLB 14 The Show franchise mode. I told you never, ever to sleep on this kid. Now rated a 91 overall in MLB The Show to open up the year. That is absolutely mammoth. Russell Martin rated an 84. Luke Mailey in there at a 61. If there's a backup catcher on the market, we'll go get him. Justin Smoke, well, 84 overall. That's a very nice rating considering he was, what, 72 last year. Ken Reese Morales, the DH, at 75. Devin Travis at 81 overall. Okay, good job for Devin Travis. And then Josh Donaldson is rated at a 92 A potential still, so Josh Donaldson's still going. We got 290 overalls on this team. Here's the biggest hit of the year. Troy Tulowitzki down to a 76, Yang Jarvis. Solarte down to a 72, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. A Lidmus Diaz as well at 72, so the shortstop position isn't exactly the strongest. As gotta check if the cats have been fed, eh boys? And Curtis Granderson over in left field, 76 overall. Steve Pearce went down to a 72. Dwight Smith Jr. coming up the ranks at a 66. Kevin Pillar, 79. That's all they're giving Pillar, eh? No love. That fielding is at a 94 though, but again, his power and a little bit of his speed can kind of play into that factor. Let's see his overall stats. His discipline as well. That's another big factor for poor Kevin Pillar, is his discipline. Teoscar Hernandez at their 75 overall, A potential. Love that. And Randall Grichuk at a 78 B potential. Woo-hoo. See, how many home runs did he hit last year? 22, 24, 17. He's never eclipsed 25, but he will this year in our franchise mode. And that is your MLB roster with the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching rotation looks as such. You're seeing this all for the first time like I am. And then what else do we have to do? Well, we have to go make sure we get our free agents going here, boys. Tony Zinch, 27 years old, 80 overall relief pitcher, might sign him. Joe Blanton, couple of relief pitchers, but we need a backup catcher. Carlos Ruiz is there. But Rob Brantley, who has spent some time with Chicago, 2 years with Chicago at 13 games each, 67 in Miami and 31 in Miami. He's hit a combined home run total of 7 home runs in his career. You know what? We're going to take a risk on this kid. Sign him to a $610K contract. Actually, we'll go $690. Give him exactly what he wants. We need to release one player. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to release Tim Meza because I feel like that would bite me in the back. But I will release this Jermaine Isaacs. Let's release him. Yes, okay, gone. Goodbye. And let's go get ourselves that free agent catcher, shall we? Rob Brantley, welcome to the team. And 670, he has given our offer some thought and accepted it. So right there, our first free agent signing on Dolynny TV's MLB 18 The Show franchise mode. Woo, yeah, boys. I am excited for this one. We are off and running. Let's get the spring sim underway and over with. Actually, that's what else we need to do, is get it over with. Mistake I'm not going to make like I have 5 years running. We need to go to user, actually my sliders, modify sliders, and go down to injury frequency. We turn that right there. That's as far as the injury is allowed to go. Apply modifications. Would you like to save these settings? You betcha. We'll save the sliders for the first time this year. See, everything's brand new. I haven't touched this. I went to work today, boys, for the first time in 4 years. So keep that in mind as well. So let's go get into the calendar and get past the sim spring training and see how we do. Man, we are lighting it up way better than the actual Blue Jays did. Jaime Garcia will be sidelined. We'll keep him active. Auto-utilize. Yeah, might as well. One injury in the spring. See, that's why I turned down the sliders. I don't want all those crazy injuries. We finished 15-13 on the year in spring training. Devin Travis, 179. Lidmus Diaz, man, guy absolutely rocked. Did 1 home run, 383 average. Josh Donaldson, midline. Justin Smoke hitting some bombs. All right. Yang Jarvis Solarte, doing okay. And you got Randall Grichuk, not really doing much of anything, but 72 at bats. Curtis Granderson looking all right for us. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, 231 average. I like it. And Kevin Pillar not in the actual opening day lineup, but that, I guess it is spring training, boys. And 2 home runs and 5 RBIs for Russell Martin. All right, we're through that. We're through the worst. We got to add Rob Brantley to the 40-man roster. Apparently we have a full 40-man roster, so we will actually designate Luke Maley from the 40-man roster. I'm not too keen on Maley, never have been. Nothing against the guy. He's probably a great professional, just saying, video game-wise. Got to do what you got to do and move Rob Brantley up to the MLB. So there you go, guys. That is episode 1 of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode on Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. been my pleasure to open up this series. I hope you subscribe. Hope you stay tuned for episode 2, episode 3 down the line as we go. Usually we get pretty deep, 30, 40 episodes into this anyway before we start. That's it. I'm out. I will catch you guys in the next one.